Hello everybody and welcome to Train Simulator, or Train Simulator Classic I believe it's now known. Today we are going to be doing a little bit of a let's play on the OBB 1063. So let's see if I can get this train started. That's the battery. I need to get the camera angle going. There's a little switch just below the battery just to try and get the camera angles are quite difficult. There's a switch just down here. Click that. Okay, now I'm going to try and get this train running. I have had a few practice attempts and I have read the manual. However, I may not do this in the correct sequence of starting the Loco. What I would recommend is to go and have a look at the manual regarding the startup of this Loco, because every scenario you do from a cold start, and it's quite complex, but once you know what you're doing, it's quite easy. Shall we leave cipher on or off? Let's leave cipher on. It could be interesting. This particular Loco is actually described on the Steam store page as the Pro Range. It says the Pro Range is aimed towards the serious train simulation enthusiast looking for a complex machine to master. Well, this is a complex machine to master regarding starting. Like I say, I'm not starting this in the correct sequence, but we should get it up and running, and there is a manual available that you can go and look at which tells you the correct sequence and procedures for starting this Loco. What I struggle with is the camera angles here. I need to get over to this desk on the other side, so just bear with me while I try and master the camera angles. This is what I struggle with, the actual camera angles as I'm moving around this Loco. I need to get on the other side of the train. This is all going pear-shaped. There we go. Right, like a pro. Now let's just pull that back into the middle. Let's click that. That should go forwards. It's not lit up. Let's do it on the hood. There we go. Switch the console on. Maybe it's because I didn't have the console on. Now we've got the console on. And ventilation here. This light needs to be off. If you don't get this light off here for the ventilation, the train will not start, it will not go. So I don't know if you hold it down. I pressed it a few times, nothing's happening. We'll just I'll hold it down, see if it goes off. But that's ventilation and it needs to be off, I think. That light needs to go out. Get the hammer wobbles and hit it. Oh, there you go, it's gone out. Right, now brakes. We need to release the brakes. You see the pressure moving on the gauge there, and there's another little brake here, I think, if I remember. We need to release that one. Wait for it to fully release. So the brakes are now fully released, and if we give it, that's the horn. If we give it a little bit of power, we should get moving. Yay, look at that. Like a pro. So, like I say, the startup procedure for this Loco, you probably going to have a look in the manual to actually get the correct sequence of starting this Loco. To the mere novice such as myself, and maybe a few of you, it is actually quite difficult, but once you crack it, it's reasonably easy. I started off looking at the manual. I actually printed it off, and it had about eight pieces of paper, and was going backwards and forwards trying to start the Loco. But yeah, go check out the manual if you're having trouble starting this Loco, or just pause what I've just done, go back towards the video at the beginning, and maybe try and copy what I did, but I may have not have started it in the correct sequence, but we've got it going. We're on our way. We're not speeding. Try and slow it down on the dynamic brake, I think that is. See that. Oh, it's all go, go, go. I think I might have to use the other brake. Oh no, put the emergency brake on. That was an accident. Emergency brake now released. Hopefully we're not going to come to a full stop. I think I just got away with that one. Again, there's probably a correct procedure regarding the brakes. I haven't a clue. I'm just the average gamer playing with trains on a video game here, and I don't know anything about this Loco. I've literally just jumped in it and doing a little bit of a let's play. The developer of this train, by the way, is RSSLO. Press the C for button wobbles. So yeah, developed by RSSLO. Oh, I've forgotten. Very important. The game key. Have I done this? Have I pressed this? All them lights should light up on the test there. Game key for this was actually given to me free of charge from DoveTail Games. I am, of course, an ambassador of DoveTail Games. That's the reason why I get the game keys for free. So a big thumbs up for DoveTail Games there for providing me with a game key. The route, by the way, is in the video description. It should be in the title. Tirol Brenner or something like that. My pronunciations of such routes are absolutely terrible, but that's also provided to me free of charge from DoveTail Games, so they deserve a massive thumbs up, because I didn't have this route to play this train on. So I sort of said, hey, I not got the route, you know, lad. And they sent me a key. So yeah, fabulous company. We can't big them up enough. Big round of applause. I bet the man with the brains on trains, Mr. Matt Pedalston, knows everything there is to know about this train. Have they featured it on Railfan TV? They probably will if they haven't. I'm generally really busy. I don't get a lot of time to watch television, let alone YouTube videos. Any little bit of spare time I get is actually making videos such as this and playing games. But yeah, the man with the brains on trains, Mr. Pedalston, will know absolutely everything about this train. Oh no, what's going on? Emergency brake setting. There you go, CIFA button. We've missed. I think what happened there, possibly, is in the outside camera view, possibly, maybe, we don't hear the CIFA alert. And I failed to press it, and the train has come to a stop. So we're going to have to, I think, just release the brakes. And this one here maybe. Oh, I can see the pressure coming down now. Right hand gauge, the pressure's coming down to 0. So once that's come down to 0, brakes released, I presume, and put the amps back on, and hopefully we will get going again. I'm not making excuses. Oh, a little bit of wheel slip there. A little bit of wheel slip. I'm not making excuses, but I think there was a possibility when I'm in the outside cameras, I'm not hearing the CIFA. So that might happen to us a couple of times along this line. It's a bit difficult, you see. I'm trying to drive this train, and I'm also trying to do the outside cameras. So when you've got all this CIFA business and PZB or whatever it is, and it's things can go a little bit pear-shaped, as you just seen. This particular route we're on, again, I don't know a lot about it. I've only just been provided with the game key for this, and I'm just running the OBB on it. It's my first look as well at this particular route. It says it forms a connection between the Italian railway network at Vienna, is it, and the Austrian, I nearly said Australian, that'd be a long line, wouldn't it? And the Austrian network at Innsbruck. I don't know a great deal about this line at all, but yeah, that's where we are. Looks like we're on the Austrian and Italian connection. I don't know. I haven't a clue what I'm talking about. Don't know this route. First time on the route. It doesn't seem a bad route actually from what I've seen of it so far. Looks quite a nice route. Lots of detail. Again, just regarding the routes, etc., etc. I will put full details, of course, in the video description, and maybe in the comment section below. I'll pin it as well to the comment section, because I don't know a great deal about the particular route we are on. There we go, outside cameras again. Trying to run the Loco and the outside cameras. I suspect we missed the CFAT again. Let's see if we can switch all this off. Get rid of all that buzzing, noises, alerts. Train's going to come to a stop. Release the brakes, start again. I was just enjoying the moment there, the outside cameras, and then boom, emergency brakes come on. So hopefully we should get started now. We should move, he says. Let me just check these brakes. That one is not fully released. There we go, that should now be fully released. The other one isn't released, just letting the pressure drop. Once the pressure's dropped, we should be able to go now. We should have amps. Yay! Like a pro. I don't know the brake systems, so you know, those of you who are total pros, professionals at driving Locos like this are probably amusing yourselves at my driving. This is literally my third go in this Loco. Don't know anything about it. I'm very much in the learning stages on this one. I'm not that familiar with German trains or the signalling system, but getting there slowly. What I know is solely what I've learned from playing Train Simulator and Train Sim World 2. The most difficult part of this Loco, I think, is actually getting it started. That sets apart the experts and the novices. If you can get this Loco up and running straight away, then you obviously know a little bit about trains. If you cannot get this Loco up and running straight away, I suspect you don't know a little bit. You don't know a great deal about trains, possibly. Like myself, I had to look at the manual. At least 8 pages are printed off of that manual. I was back and forth, looking through these pages just to get it started. It takes a little bit of patience, but once you've learnt it, or I've got reasonable knowledge of it, it's quite easy to get up and running. Of course, the experts out there can probably just jump straight in it and go, wait, it's easy. But yeah, if you're a novice like me and you don't know a great deal about trains, you know, it's pretty easy to get up and running once you have a look at the manual. Just take a little bit of patience to get used to at the beginning, the starting procedure. But once you've done it, it's quite easy. Okay, so shortly we should be coming to our final destination. I might do a couple of follow-up videos on this. I might do the other two scenarios commentary free. This is basically my first look at the OBB 1063. OBB 1063 I think this is, isn't it? I can't remember what Loco it is, but yeah, it's basically my first look. When I first loaded it up, I had an interesting time trying to start it. Mentioned it before. I actually downloaded about a dozen pages of the manual and I had to go through it. But yeah, that was interesting. Patience was the key, and it paid off. I can finally get it started. Should I say I can finally get it started without referencing the manual. However, as I've said before, probably not in the oh, here we go, probably not in the correct procedure. In the outside cameras again, emergency brake has come on as I missed the alert system, the cipher, I think it is. Failed. I don't actually hear it in the outside cameras, so yeah, we're having a few ups and downs. So go through the reset the brakes, release the brakes, wait for the brakes to fully release. The pressure go down here on this right hand side gauge. As it's just approaching 0, we can now put the amps on, a little bit of throttle and away we go. Wheel slip again, bit aggressive on the throttle there, driver, bit aggressive. But yeah, we are approaching the end of the scenario here now. This has been an interesting Loco from my point of view to actually learn to drive. Of course, I'm probably doing it all wrong, but it gives you a little look of this Loco. It's a little bit of a let's play. It's not a critical video to criticise the software or the Loco. It's just a little bit of a let's play, and that's what the channel's all about, really. Just playing the games. So we're slowly, I don't know if I've got to actually stop where the red light is. We do not want to go past the red light else we fail right at the end of the scenario. Have you ever done that? I have plenty of times. Might have to put the other brake on to actually stop this train. We'll just get a little bit closer to the red light. Dynamic brake isn't stopping us there at all, so we will put one of the other brakes on a little bit just to stop the loco. There we go. This should be the end of the scenario. There we go. Great job. Well, we had a few ups and downs with the signalling system, didn't we? The PZB and the CIFA. We were missing the CIFA alert. I think that's what it was. On the outside cameras, we were missing the alerts, and the emergency brakes were coming on. But there we go. That was the first look at that, the OBB 1063. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and see you all again. Another video as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.